Welcome everyone to the Watchlist, your virtual weekly TV guide right here on the Latin Nerds Network. Ready to go over all the shows, movies, documentaries released on streaming over the past week. Give you our best recommendations or non-recommendations as the case may be. And of course, at the end of the show, letting you know what's coming out next week so you too can create your very own watch list. Don't adjust your pads or phones. Chewy is here live in a rare appearance in studio. Ready to go all this stuff and what was an interesting week.
Quotations. This is a studio.
It's a studio, god damn it. Camera's got lights. It's a studio.
Like a bedroom, but whatever.
Slash office. Slash bedroom.
Slash
whatever.
Pop culture display.
Pop culture display. It's in flux, dude. It's as many things. It's a chameleon of rooms, if you will. But that said, we're here. We're excited. We got football today coming up.
Let's go Manders.
You know, fantasy football. Chewy looked good for about one day, and then the next day it kind of went downhill for him.
Stupid Taylor Swift.
Just like that. Mr. Swift ruined his, well, not potentially ruined his week one debut, if you will.
One of his own fantasy points is that can we take out the competition internally?
My condolences to all Xavier Worthy fans out there, or owners, if you will.
AJ Brown, the game started already. I'm just saying.
Like I said, it was a good start for you. I think it was a good start for me. But that's it. Looking forward to that. In the meantime, there's stuff in between. You can try to stream or whatever. So we'll get into it. Quick, Chewy with the first one, the Runarounds. This one is on Prime, 8 episodes about a group of graduates trying to make it big in a band. So Chewy, is this more Stairway to Heaven, or this more Friends Forever from the Zack Attack?
No, it's no Zack Attack, that's for sure.
Deep reference right there for those who know what I'm talking about.
Deep cut. Actually, you know what? I enjoyed it. I think it's produced or made by the same people that brought Outer Banks, which is a show that I enjoy.
Yes.
Fairly popular because it's more, it's campy, but there's certain heist element to it, which we love a good heist. But this is obviously a little younger crowd. Obviously, these are just literally recent high school graduates.
Yeah, high school. Well, even before high school. It starts when they're still the last months of high school.
Well, but essentially they're seniors, right?
Right.
18, 19, 17, somewhere in that ballpark. But the music's actually pretty good. That's a draw. And they're trying to make it, right? And the pitfalls that come with it of forming a band and the relationships. Doesn't focus too much on the YA stuff, which is, I know, what you were concerned about. But it doesn't. Like I said, I mean, if you focus on the music and trying to make it from nothing to something, any semblance, right? And they all have their plans after summer of college or jobs and whatnot. But I liked it more than I thought I would, and I would recommend it.
It's okay. It's not a bad show. It's less YA stuff than I'm happy to see anyway.
Yeah, it's not high school relationship.
No,
I cheated on her.
I mean, there's relationship stuff, but any show has that for the most part. But whatever. But it's fun show. It's an empty show. It's empty calories. You know, there's really not very deep show. There's nothing really to say or whatever, but it's kind of entertaining, I guess. I don't watch Outer Banks, so I can't compare Outer Banks to this.
Well,
Outer Banks. So.
No,
But
there's similarities, but it's obviously vastly different.
Right. Sure. But it's fine. The song music is cool. The original music, it's a little silly towards the end. I was like, okay, this is what we're doing. Fine. And I actually did finish it.
Oh, okay.
The ending was almost really good.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, there's a moment there like, oh, that's a really good way to end it, and I had a feeling this is going to happen. And then it happened. It kind of undercut what I thought would have been a really nice
It's set up
ending.
for season 2, or is it just the one?
Yeah, no, it's season 2.
Okay,
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it's a decent show. I kind of enjoyed it, so I'm not hating on it. Next one, real quick, is listen. This is part 2 of Wednesday, right? Dropping his last 4 episodes of season 2. What can we say? If you like season 1, you're gonna like season 2. I like the first 4. I like the second 4. Solid, entertaining. I love Ortega's Wednesday. She's great. I think it bit off a little too much. They could chew. A lot of storylines, almost too many. But I liked it. It's a fun show. So I'll leave it at that.
I think I had the right amount of stories because they kind of obviously just intertwined. The various elements going on with the let's call him the zombie guy, and who we ended up being. The villain from last season, right? Yeah. Which is good. They got rid of some people from last season. Okay, good. Okay, just trimmed the fat a little bit. but still maintain integrity of the overall story, not just dropping stuff for the sake of dropping it. and then just move on to okay, let's find a new villain, right? Still kind of all together, and then they really set up for the next story, the next season.
They
very
did set
well,
up very well in
right?
season 3. Yeah,
Kind of introducing the grandmama. Of the family, and obviously more family secrets.
another family member. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So good. But I love the dance numbers.
No,
I
yeah,
love
it's fun.
the switcheroo.
That was cool.
That was
That was cool.
that was
That was
very
funny.
very cool.
Yeah, that was funny.
And the new character, the new friend, is actually kind of grown on me. The one that disappears. Well, I mean, she comes off as annoying and kiss ass, but then she evolves a little bit.
There's use for her, so
Yeah,
I'll say that.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I agree there. But like I said, it's good. It's a fun show. It's a popular show, and I get why. I like watching it. So again, if you're a fan of Wednesday, just why would you not watch it?
Honestly, we
ultimately?
need more Fenster. I mean, come on.
Oh, you mean Fester?
Fester.
No, Fester is awesome.
Yes.
He is awesome. You're right. Talk about undercut.
Rob,
For sure. Yeah.
I mean, we know. Excuse.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. He's
That's a
actually
deep cut.
he's actually very good in the show. So they need more of him for sure. And I think it's set up to where maybe we'll see more of him.
I mean,
I guess.
I don't. I
guess,
hope so.
I guess.
I mean, we never know.
Right. But at least he'll be back.
In some
He should be
fashion.
back. Yeah, exactly. Next one, Tony and Ziva, NCIS on Paramount now. A show that I probably was thinking about not watching, and I didn't watch it. I'm not a fan of NCIS. I really am not.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I could care less. To be honest with you, for me. But Chewy, I know you gave this a shot.
I gave it a shot. I'm not a fan of NCIS. Never seen it, and wasn't sure if I was going to understand what was going on because I've never seen any of the NCIS. Right.
Okay.
I mean, as close as I get to NCIS is maybe A Few Good Men, which is a classic.
That is classic.
So this has. I think you can. I think they do a good job in the first episode of just saying, okay, yes, this is the NCIS background, but you don't have to watch any of that to understand what this is. This is basically spy thriller territory, but it still has a network TV feel, right? With the level, well, with some of the jokes and stuff, it has that feel, and that's why I was worried that. I don't want them to take a CBS show and slap it on Paramount.
That's what I thought this was going to be.
Yeah, so that's what I was concerned about. Like, I don't want to watch CBS on Paramount. I want to watch I want to watch Landman and Tulsa King.
Odd enough, you can watch CBS on Paramount.
Yeah, true.
But I get what you're saying.
So they're past this NCIS life and things that happened after the end of that show and happened. So they kind of give us a good background on what happened. I don't know if it's there for everybody, to be quite honest. I mean, I was mildly entertained. Maybe I'd be more so if I actually knew who these people were from those shows. I have more of a connection. People have seen it. Okay, they get it. Obviously, they like the character. They wouldn't have made the show if the characters weren't well liked. But I have no background. I mean, obviously, unfortunately, it comes out at the same time as Dark Wolf, the Terminal.
Oh, Terminal. Oh, yeah.
Terminal List or whatever. Prequel, and that is so much better. I mean, as far as the action.
That's actually it's
right?
really good. Yeah, I'm enjoying that one a lot.
And so it's along those veins, right? But obviously with much lower stakes, I think. Yeah. So far, so middle of the road.
Yeah, it's too crowded on Wednesdays now too. We got Wednesdays. We got Alien comes out Tuesday night, but you watch it on Wednesday.
Last episode was so good. We should talk about that, man. That was.
We'll talk about Alien eventually, yeah, for sure. But that's like it's getting really good.
Jerry,
that show.
What are you talking about?
Jerry's eating it. You have Plantonic is also that day. There's the other Hulu show. Amanda Knox. I mean, you got now the Dark Wolf. It's a lot. Wednesday's busy. It's packed out. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Fridays are lightening up a little bit. Next one, Apple Plus. I like Apple Plus. We like Apple Plus. Highest to lowest, a new movie, straight to Apple. Denzel Washington, he's the man. 70 years old, and he doesn't look at
Denzel.
I'm sorry, he doesn't look a day over 60. And Spike Lee, we talked about Spike Lee last week with the documentary of Katrina. So he's directing this one as well, and that's not the first time they've paired up. Inside Man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, love that movie.
Nothing on together.
That's a good.
Among
that's
others.
A good heist movie.
That's a good. Yeah, that's a good heist movie. But this one, Denzel Washington's like a music mogul. He's kind of a struggling recently. He's trying to kind of get his financials together, and then his son gets kidnapped. Then we learn that people kidnapped the wrong person. It's not really his son, but the son of someone he knows. And now he's going to quandary because they want a lot of money that he does not have or has to scramble or will cost his future to save that kid. And he takes matters into himself by the end of the film to try to eradicate the situation, if you will. Listen, I like Spike Lee as a director. It's got all these Spike Lee isms in this movie. His love for New York is on full display as usual. Choices of editing and music, and you can just feel it's a Spike Lee movie, and that's a good thing. Denzel's, what can you say? He's the man for a reason. He's really good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It's not great, but it's a good watch. Third act is a bit long and uneven. It didn't ruin the movie. It didn't. It just had too much in it. Just get to the point. But it was solid. A solid film. Well done. Good performance by him. Good director, Spike Lee. So I think it's definitely worth a watch for sure. And I don't think you got a chance to see that one, Chewy, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it was just.
It was a lot, yeah.
Busy,
traveling and all that, of course. But like I said, it was a good film. Well, I really liked it for sure. The last one, The Paper, is the Office spinoff, and it is a spinoff. Let's be honest. A lot of references to the original, some character. It starts off in the beginning with one of the advanced refrigeration.
No, yes.
Talking, kind of catching us up a little bit. This one here is, again, a 8-part series. Still staying in the paper business, but focusing on the newspaper business, I guess, and the Toledo Truth Teller. And a new editor-in-chief comes into play by Donald Gleason. And hijinks arise as he's trying to keep the paper afloat, if you will. Chew, your thoughts on The Paper so far?
I am enjoying it. It's funnier than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was just going to rely too much on the nostalgia of The Office and that humor. Yeah. And it's different characters, different place, different setup.
Well, Oscar's still there.
Well, he's there, but he doesn't want to be there. If you get the joke.
Oscar got to eat.
Yeah, true.
Oscar's got to eat, so.
And obviously, I just found out, you informed me that it's already been renewed. So obviously, there's some positive buzz about this show. And there's some characters that are really, really funny. The chief editor, which, I don't know how she's editor of anything that she's
she's an Italian gem, if you will. She's funny. She's funny.
She's 29.
Yeah, 29. She's actually a really good character.
So I've enjoyed it, and I'm glad it's not what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, listen. The first thing someone's always going to ask is it as good as The Office? No. Let's not. Of course not.
That's like saying it's as good as Seinfeld.
I know, but you do a spin-off, this comparison is just naturally going to happen, right? Yeah. So get that out of the way. But that being said, it's funny. So comedy makes me laugh. That's what I always say, right? So if you laugh, it succeeds, no matter if it's dumb, stupid, or whatever. It's fun. It's very in the same vein as The Office. You're a fan of The Office. Same look, style, same type of humor, using those kind of offbeat characters.
Yeah.
Some more offbeat than others. But it works. It's silly and ridiculous at times, but I'm enjoying it, to be honest with you. More than I thought I was going to. I really thought I was going to really hate this show. But it does a good job of separating itself from The Office.
The one you're going to hate is the Australian version of The Office. That's why, because that's just going to be just The Office.
That's going to be, that's like a carbon copy of The Office, and that doesn't work. This one, they do something different in the same vein. So if you're a fan of The Office, I think you should give it a try. I actually enjoyed it. It's kind of fun. It's got good reviews. And again, renewed for season 2. So the powers that be and I guess that's all that matters. So Peacock, and I'm not sure. I think they're going to feature this. I think they did. Someone told me about as soon as the NFL game started, it led right into The Paper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is smart advertising. It's smart marketing. You're already watching it. Yeah, eyeballs on.
They all do that. You pair it. Something that's very popular. You pair it to get eyeballs or get interest and see if it picks up.
It picks up. But listen, it's a funny show. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, I think I'm 7 in. I think it's in 7. I think it's 10 episodes. I said 8. It's 10. It's 10 episodes. Again, 25-minute, easy watch, very funny. So for sure. So that's it for this week. Next week is not a big week. We got Task starting tonight on HBO. Got some really good buzz. Mark Ruffalo, he's a FBI agent investigating something. Whatever. Whatever. He's investigating.
From the people who brought you Mayor of Easttown.
Great show.
Yes, absolutely.
The 9th Tuesday, Only Murders in the Building comes back.
Oh my God, man!
Season 5.
Looking forward to that. Every season has gotten better.
Yeah,
and better.
So
and
good.
better.
Yeah.
You think it can't? It can't outdo the last.
And everybody's in the show.
The people they bring in, the cameos, it's just, and they've found a way to make it better. You thought it would have peaked, and okay.
Yeah,
this stick would have lasted 2 seasons, then that's it. Now we're in season 5.
Yeah, it's so good. Yes. I can't wait for the show. The Girlfriend's a new show on Prime, starring Robin Wright, of course, Jenny from Forrest Gump and House of Cards fame, I guess. And I forgot what her name was, but she's
House of the Dragon,
one of the queens.
One.
And Ready Player One. So yeah, just looking forward to this one. I guess daughter's dating a son who's a little too close to his mom. His mom ain't having it. And then we got
Of course not.
of course, Las Muertas on Netflix, true life based, right?
Based on true story in
True
Mexico.
events,
Yes,
whatever.
true events.
Mexican show, two women who run a brothel and then go on
Yeah.
you come around going, honestly, going on a murdering spree, but definitely dive into that. And then, AKA Charlie Sheen, documentary about, of course, Charlie Sheen, as told through his own voice, and I guess some fellow actors and friends or
Yeah, people. I mean,
Co-stars.
you can't just do a story by yourself and sugarcoat it with my perspective. You gotta get
of
what
course, yeah.
everyone else involved. John Cryer, I think, is
John Cryer's in there, yeah, of course,
was
from
somebody from his time.
2.5 Men.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Ducky.
Yeah. But that's why we mentioned last week. I wanted curious if his dad or his brother had any involvement in this at all.
Not based on the trailer, but
Now I did see him, but there was a documentary on Hulu about the Rat Pack, and obviously that included.
Oh,
him.
yeah.
So it's obviously he's still out there, right? He's still doing some interviews and whatnot. But I'm just curious if they asked him and if he did partake in any shape or form.
you got to think it's gonna be a little bit one-sided.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's tough from his perspective, so it has to be one-sided. So
But
whatever.
it's so much out there. It's how can it be one-sided?
Right. So I guess we get to hear from him like out of the turmoil that he went through, particularly at around the 2.5 Men era, towards the end of it, I guess. So we'll see. I like Charlie Sheen at a certain point. He's just a fucking nutcase. It is what it is. But he's polarizing. Just call it what it is. So that said, that's all we got for this week. Of course, joining us here next Sunday, or see if Chewy has survived his first week of fantasy.
I'm beating you.
Easy. AKA Chewy's the next documentary about his turmoil through fantasy football. His fall from grace, if you will.
Slow your roll, dude.
Just saying, it's coming to Netflix at some point.
I'm going for the quad squad, dude.
Listen, even Charlie Sheen was at the top to some degree. Young guns, man.
I can only go down, but I'm maintaining.
There's nowhere to go but down.
Man, so that's the game. Maintain.
But that said, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, join us here every Sunday. There's always something to watch, no matter what anybody says. See you guys next week.